A Psalm of David. The theme here is God gives strength in conflict and brings peace and blessing afterward. Praise be to the Lord, my rock, who trains my hands for war, my fingers for battle. God is described as rock, fortress, deliverer, and shield. David recognizes his ability comes from God. Strength is developed with God, not independently. Then, Lord, what are human beings that you care for them? Life is brief, like a shadow. Perspective keeps you grounded, okay? Then, part your heavens, Lord, and come from. David asks for visible intervention, rescue from enemies, delivers from deception. It's okay to ask God to step into your situation. Then I'll sing a new song to you. God gives victory, rescue his servant, and victory leads to renewed worship. Deliver me from those whose mouths are full of lies. Again, truth versus deception. Integrity matters in relationships and conflict, okay? Then, now the tone shifts from war to peace. A picture of flourishing. Songs strong like plants, daughters like pillars, barns full, sheep multiplying. No breach or distress. Ends with, blessed is the people whose God is the Lord. The goal is not just survival, but flourishing. What are key lessons from Psalm 144? First one is God develops his strength in difficult seasons. Second lesson, life is short, so perspective matters. Third lesson is God can intervene in real situations. Fourth lesson, victory should lead to gratitude. Fifth lesson, truth matters in conflict. Sixth lesson, God's goal includes peace and flourishing. Final lesson, true blessing is tied to relationship with God. In summary, Psalm 144 begins with a recognition that God is the source of strength in times of conflict, equipping his people for challenge. David reflects on the smallness of human life and asks God to intervene and deliver him from deception and danger. After this request, the psalm shifts to a vision of peace and prosperity, describing a flourishing community marked by strength, provision, and stability. It concludes by affirming that true blessing belongs to those whose God is the Lord, highlighting that both strength and struggle and peace and stability comes from Him, okay? If you enjoyed this chapter, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.